Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and I will be your vitamin D. Welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. Stand by. Yes, I still have trouble with this headset, but this morning I plugged it in and it worked, and a moment ago it didn't, and now it's working again. So I will do my best. I eventually have to get the original headset because it's not trustworthy like a lot of these centralized exchanges and centralized implementation of their business model. And my friend, when I look around at the crypto space, politics, and Wall Street, business people, I see the same kind of bullshit, the same kind of bullshit. Like, when it comes to money, people will do anything and say anything. And the crazy part is, if you are part of a movement, for example, human rights activists, or you're into Bitcoin, you will see the same kind of people that, use those keywords. I remember when BlockFi first started, their mantra was all about pushing Bitcoin forward, and now look at them. And, during the FTX, apparently there was a 250 million bailout. And what happened is, what they were doing is that they were BlockFi were giving customers funds to FTX so they could get that $250 million loan. Isn't that crazy? And now we know that, with the whole FTX, how they, so the crazy part is what he does, or what he's doing, is he donate to the Democratic Party with, and also individuals, and then, so that he can run his exchange. Because if anyone were to look under the hood, it's pretty much there's nothing under the hood. This whole time, it was a scam. Insanity I feel lately. Oh, reality so fake lately. And pretty much he was just his company was printing out FTT, and then Alameda is the market maker, and then what they do is FTX just print the token, Alameda do the marketing, and they were borrowing against their asset, not mentioning all of the dirty tricks, using regulators to go after Binance, and then the money that they rake in, it has to do with with the Ukraine as well, and how it's like a funnel of money. I'm trying to remember how the pattern works, how they were. So basically, the Democrats, right? Or not just the Democrat, but the Republicans as well. We were given a bunch of money to Ukraine, and from that, Ukraine donate back into FTX. Either they call it donation or investment, I don't know. And then what FTX is doing, it launder that money back to the Democratic Party, and you know, that's how they launder money globally at the expense of who? Well, pretty much the users of FTX and the American taxpayers. And it's really unfortunate, but it's not just the Democratic Party, it's also the Republicans. I mean, in order for, you know, for the amount of money to be passed and given to Ukraine, it has to be both sides. And then, you know, when we look at politics right now, I really don't know what's going on with Donald J. Trump, but it seems like he started attacking his allies, and I mean, you know, that like what happened with the election, I mean, you know, it's like actually really disgusting. But I really, like, you know, like, let's just say that he's gonna run in 2024. I mean, accountability, right? Like, Second Amendment, drain the swamp, you know, make America great again. I mean, all of these are great talking points, but during the time when he was in office, you know, he couldn't get a lot of things done. I do have to admit there were a lot of personal attacks with him and his family, and I think that's really unfortunate. But if, I mean, that is how politics works, you know. And you know, like the like, you know, go out there and vote, I remember, like, you know, during the between him and Biden, it's like, yeah, okay, we moved on and the country's still going to shit. And you know, with this whole like the red wave, they're able to get the House but not the Senate. The first time they were able to get, well, I think that most of the Dems, they run the House of Representatives and the Senate. But you know, back to my other, like, the couple of previous videos, you know how I think that everything is kind of like a game. Even though we think that we're fighting for you know, we think that we're fighting for justice. I mean, some of me believe that we are, but then at the same time we're like, but then at the same time it's like a movie, it's like a show, you know. Before you jump in the game, let's get one thing understood. If you're selling an ice cream, you gotta make sure it's good, Mr. Ice Cream Man. And that's why, my friend, I always encourage you to, like, you know, focus on yourself, things that you can control. Where am I going right now? Well, pretty much the path that that in this video, the path that I took, pretty much is my daily routine. I'm heading to the park to exercise, and you know, like every morning I wake up, right? At least for the last like couple of months, I would try to pay attention to the news and see what is going on. And the more I pay attention to it, I get stressed out about it, and then I go work out, and then I somewhat forget about it. But then I focus on, like, you know, on what I can. But that, I mean, in this video, it's just the amount of like bullshit is like unimaginable, you know. And it's really unfortunate what happened. And with the contagion, I don't know, it seems it's not just like, you know, Luna, Celsius, Voyager, 3AC, now FTX, BlockFi. Now we're talking about Genesis. But a lot of these companies, right? Like, in my opinion, it's like, if you meet these kind of people on the street, you don't even want to shake your hand, you don't even want to say hello. When the company about to go bust, they don't really protect their users. What they do is they actually lie, and they lie, and they lie some more. They'll tell you that everything is okay when it's not. You know, like BlockFi the same way, FTX the same way. Luna, Celsius, all of these people, they came out and they said everything is fine, nothing to see, and then the next minute, boom, don't smoke crack every day. So my friend, and then on top of that, with the Fed controlling the market, nothing we see is what it seems. Everything is being controlled. Inflation is going to go higher. Asset prices, I don't know how low it's going to go, but eventually they will have to go back to quantitative easing. Either way, the system is going to hell. So you, my friend, got to figure out a way how to plan for yourself. And mind, body, and spirit. That is the bullshit that we have to overcome. But I want to make this video. First of all, it's a memory for me because I haven't been able to make video because of the headset. So I want to make it because Nakapon is a place. I've been here for a month and I'm loving this place. It's just I didn't get a chance to go out and make videos, but now I do. So it's for me and you. I want to share my view. You know my take on with this whole crypto politics, Wall Street, the economy, everything is so crazy, right? So my friend, if you buy Bitcoin, whatever your investment is, make sure that you hold it. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. And if you own like Bitcoin, then make sure you run a node. If you have a lot of money, get Casa or hardware wallet. So those, just kind of wait for the dust to settle, and we'll go from there. But right now, the amount of bullshit is unbelievable. So much love. I will see you at the park because that's where I'm gonna be doing the next video. So much love, and I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to use the hashtag Zillionaires Club, and we will get this conversation going, my friend. So much love. Tada.